Well, greetings to you, my friends, and thank you for joining me on this episode of Bayou Gold Guy. I am Bayou Gold Guy, and I have some sad news to report. If you have not heard yet from other channels on YouTube, we lost a very valued and great member of our community, MYKILL, Michael Fanos. He passed away from cancer at the end of February, and this episode's in memory of him, and he did so much for so many people in basically the short time that he was with us on YouTube. Um, Built a very popular channel, and like I said, just was a really generous guy. He was always struggling to buy him some more gold, but he never was struggling to buy silver coins or pay dirt for other people that he would send out. And I was the benefit of one of those. He was sending out these beautiful uh, silver miners coins, American miners coins, and he had I just came in the mail from him. He'd gotten one of my first bottles of Paydirt when I first started making Paydirt. He was there. He bought one of those first thing, and like I said, just an awesome guy. So we're celebrating him on this one. We got the giveaway to announce, and I know he'd be saying, "Hell yeah, you guys roll on and have some fun." And like I said, he was a very selfless guy, and really he'd send me. I'd get texts from him all the time, links to YouTube channels, or things about Trump, or what the Demtards were doing to attack the country. He was a very patriotic person, and really strong supporter of the MIA as well as the Wounded Warrior um, groups for the military. And I will leave a link to the channel for Carson Prospecting. He is going to do uh, a tribute to MYKILL, to for the Wounded Warriors, and it's going to be a giveaway where you can send in a donation, and any amount. MYKILL will be the first one to say, don't spend anything you don't have. you know, uh, but definitely, any amount you donate is going to be put you in for a drawing for the giveaway. Carson's going to make up, I'm sure, one of his awesome awesome pay dirts, and there's already a few people that are donating, and I'm going to be making up a MYKILL Bayou Gold Guy bottle for him, so that'll be on there. So again, it's he's doing it through Cash App, so I'll leave a link to Cash App in here as well as a link to his channel. So again, it's not, there's also a link for the to leave a message on the uh, family like guest book for the memorial from the services. So there's that as well. I'll see if I can find the link to put on that for this. But thank you to Chef V, who informed me this. I mean, he, like I said, he passed away in February, but we just now have found out, thanks to A3 Sky Warrior, who did some research when he hadn't heard from him. I had noticed I had messaged him. It'd been some time ago, and he didn't reply. And usually he sends back something, and I just hadn't followed up on it. And then I found out that. So again, that's kind of always, don't put things off. So, like I said, this is in celebration of MYKILL, though, because he was such a great guy, and we all had fun with him. I was looking forward to. I was about to get in touch with him about kicking off. We're gonna have Vendetta Week coming up here in June, so time to start collecting those bags and get ready for all those Vendetta videos we'll be doing. And he was really into that last year. He I think he put out the first one, and to kick us off. And I don't think there was a video he did that he did not fail to call out someone else making videos for him, or for doing the Vendetta Week. So we will definitely miss him come June, and we'll be doing something for him on Vendetta Week too, I'm pretty sure. So But this is fitting because we are doing our Vendetta Gold Gazette today, our Gold Gazette monthly. That you know, I just wanted to do this as an episode though for this one, and do this for MYKILL. So that's what we're doing, calling this one. So with that in, we, as you can see, we're represented. He was a very strong supporter of our president, and considering that they are doing everything they can in Washington and in New York to try to just to see him hauled off in handcuffs, even though it's totally meaningless, unfounded charges, and you know, you can't throw somebody in jail for a non-disclosure agreement that the statutes of limitations ran out on 3 years ago. So again, this is just the Demtards being the vindictive asshole scum that they've always been with their Trump hating, orange man bad fever. So MYKILL, I know he's sitting there, he's sitting there steaming right now, but giving the evil eye down upon them. So brother, we're right here with you. And so with that said, let's turn to the new gold epicenter of South Louisiana, our table, where X marks the spot for, that's right, our March 2023 Patreon Paydirt. And we're going to see what in. You can see we're representing on the table here full today too. It's solidarity for our president. Like I said, we've got our Louisiana Trump flag up here. Of course, our board has got the proper representation amongst our awesome channels. I never got one of his stickers, but I did have this sticker that was on the package that he had sent me. So there's my MYKILL sticker, and I'm going to be putting that on the board here, since that's what I have. I can glue it on. It'll be an awesome addition to our board. We've got our Doug Odette Trump. I've got the little flag. I just think that's the perfect addition for our Trump gnome from awesome Doug Odette. Our Ed Kelly, let's go Brandon. And then there's our Paydirt of the day, and the beads that'll be coming along with it, along with some other goodies thrown in there. So yeah, we're like I said, this is just wrong that's going on, and setting dangerous precedents whenever you've weaponized the legal system to just outright show that you have, you know, there's two different legal systems. Well, you know, the Clintons, the Bushes, the Bidens, and then you've got the Trumps and the rest of us, you know. So there we got an awesome Paydirt. This is some rocky stuff in here. I'm feeling some chunks, so that's going to be cool. But first, we've got a little quick mail to call on here from an awesome guy that you all know. And if you don't know, you should, because he's been in with and on comments for channels for a long time. But it is our friend Mr. Minix, and he has sent me a couple of his new channel stickers, and just check those out. There's one that's this is a little bit longer. It's a little bit more oblong, but it's got one with the bearded skull, and then you've got the blue skull. And if you notice, it's got the question mark with the light bulb. And if you may see all those little numbers around there. That's I had an idea what I thought those might be, but I talked to him and said, yeah, that's from the numbers game that we're always playing when we do the live chats on the channel. That because he's given away a number of prizes on the channel on his own, that he would do his own giveaways. Or if you see the light bulb, that when that comes up, that he's doing last man standing. And whoever has the last chat comment on the at the end of the night, when the chat finally cuts off, he'll send you a prize. And he's sometimes it's silver. He sent out, I want a nice little gold flake nugget from him that's in the display right now. So these will be awesome to put on the board. Thank you, Mr. Minix. We'll leave a link to his channel. And again, just an awesome guy, very generous guy. That is, I don't think there aren't many people that haven't won something from Mr. Minix in the gold community. And he's always on the live chats for like I said, since pretty much since I've been doing my channel, before there were live chats, even he'd be watching the videos. But yeah, since I've started doing live chats, even before Friday nights, Mr. Minix was there. So thank you so much for that, brother. I'm really excited to have some Minix stickers for the board. So all right, well, let's just go ahead and break into this and just see what we're looking at here. So look at it. We got a lot of desert rock in there. That's it. The March $25 Patreon. So you can go into his channel as a Patreon at basically any level, $5, $10. When you start going into $25 and up, you receive every month a thank you bag of Paydirt from him. And the higher your Patreon, the more gold you'll end up getting. And you can get, oh, I see some gold showing right there already. There she blows. Very nice. So we will have, when we wet these down, clean them up. Look at that bright white. Oh, well, I guess, hold on. Edit. I'm not sure where we left off from the gold there, but yeah, we're going to wet this down. We're going to be seeing some pretty cool. Look how white, bright white. Look at that quartz. There's looks like that might be some pyrite in it there, but a very cool. There's some with some, looks like maybe some mica in that one. Maybe that's why that other was in it, had mica in it. And that's dry. See how it shines? Very, very nice. Always fun. Yeah, I was excited when I felt the chunkies in there. I thought, all right, we're gonna have some cool rocks to see. So let's just get our water set up here, and I will be right back. All right, we moved the bottle out of the way there because you don't want to let water on those Paydirt labels from my stuff, because they will run. It's a shout out to Carson Prospecting again for he had done one of my Paydirt with 100% ROIs from Christmas. Actually, Vendetta had sent it to him, and he did it on his bottle. He did his bottle there poolside. Awesome to see. It was very cool. Thank you, Carson. But I was like holding my breath, and I saw him handling that label sitting by the pool, thinking, "Oh man, if your hands are wet, it's gonna be." But he said his hands were dry. He knew it came out clean, and he's got it on his shelf. He said so. I'm very honored to be part of your display, and thank you again, brother. And so yeah, let's see. Do I want to? We're just gonna do this river style because we got this to do. We got to get to our drawing here. I have not yet, at this time of the day, I have not yet done the numbers, the comment picker yet. There we go. Now we're starting to see those stones show up. Yeah, check that quartz out there. Very, very nice. I always like those black and white rocks. Very cool. Very white quartz with a little bit of that showing up on the edge. That looks like just a piece of nice red stained desert rock with the yellow mixed into it there. Very cool. I wonder how that would go in the polisher. I haven't done a tumble in a while. Actually, I've still got the video from the last ones I tumbled that I've never posted. We need to get that out. So, some very cool rocks. I like that one there. Another red and white. There's one with the mica. All kinds of beautiful white quartz in this one. Definitely a different looking stuff. This may be some of his Cali, some of the Cali stuff. The green. Definitely doesn't look like his typical Arizona. I'll say that. Very nice. All right. Yeah, I've just started a paint job this week on that house I did the fence on. I just spent the last 3 days tearing off siding, vinyl siding, then pulling out all the nails and staples and scraping and then pressure wash it. And my right shoulder's just fried. And it's so I had to do this. So I ended up blowing it off today, and I'll work tomorrow and Saturday on it. I've got to start filling in all the holes and staple holes and cracked. I'm back down to the original cypress on this house, which is in very good shape. Look at that. Do you see that gold floating there? I forgot. That's telling me I forgot to put in the oh, is it going to float again? There you go. I don't know if you can see those pieces of gold just taking off. That's why we use the jet dry. Oh, and then you see it dropped to the bottom of the pan immediately. So yeah, that's a. Oh, we are seeing some nice gold showing up there. Check that out. All right. It's always fun to get the Vendetta Patreon bag, because you never know what you're gonna get. I mean, it's fun getting any of his Paydirts, but like I said, just as a thank you for supporting the channel, and he really does some cool stuff with you. I don't know if y'all had heard this story or saw it, but they're talking about Dick Van Dyke. And actually, I had just seen something on YouTube a month ago from him, and I was trying to tell if it was something that somebody had put out. It was from his channel, his YouTube, and so I was surprised that he was still, and it looked good. He was born in 1925. He'll turn 23, turn uh, 98 next month, and he was just, the news was that he was involved in a car accident. He crashed his car in like Malibu or somewhere, wherever it was in California, and so yeah, not just the fact that Dick Van Dyke is still alive and doing YouTube, but he's still driving, and he had lost control of his car, and when the paramedics got there, he was bleeding. They said from his like mouth and nose, where he had, I guess, probably hit the steering wheel, impacted, and they were trying, wanting to take him into the, we got low jet, and and Dick Van Dyke is still such a beast. He's like, no, that's okay. I called a friend. He's coming to get me. And dude, you're 98 years old. How old's your friend? But I just thought that was crazy that Dick Van Dyke is not only still alive, but he is driving, still has, all his wherewithal, as far as I could tell from the video that I watched of him that he had done. And but yeah, old Rob Petrie, the chimney sweep from Mary Poppins, and of course Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. But how awesome is that Dick Van Dyke is still, and hopefully he wasn't. They said they thought he had suffered a mild concussion, but yeah, I just heard that yesterday, and I was just kind of made my day that no, I mean, not that I was really sorry to hear that he was in a crash, but it made my day to hear that he was actually still alive and driving, and out there still doing it. I'm wanting to go see John Wick 4 this weekend, and I don't know if y'all saw that, but the actor Riddick, I can't remember his first name, but he plays the hotel concierge of the Continental. That's got become iconic with the movies, and just a great character. And I'm really not familiar with. He's been in a lot of different shows that I never watched, but I've known him for the last 10 years from John Wick. So that's a sad note for the movie that's coming out. It was really hard for him during they did the premiere this weekend. It showed him Keanu Reeves and Lawrence Fishburne, who are, he's also in it again, major part in it, talking about, because they'd worked with him now for so long in the movies, and like I said, I think he was just 60 years old or 61 years old. Very, very sad loss. And like I said, it's going to be kind of a mixed motions there watching the new movie out, knowing that he's not around. But we've been dealing with that, so it is part of life, and it does go on. Check out those. So we have got. I can tell you what, MYKILL would be hooting over that one right here, my friends. That is, yeah. I figured out that when my fingers are damp at all, the zoom will not grab on this phone, the screen, for some reason. Come on. There we go. So there we have our beautiful gold from our Patreon bag of the month for March. And yeah, that white spot in there, I learned from Flower Gold Wizard. Jason was saying because it always looks like it's a like suns. It looks like sunlight, or glinting off of it or burning, and that's what it's from. It's from where it was sitting out here in the sun. Actually, that one and these other two little streaks below it are permanently sunburned in the pan because sun gets hot out here in South Louisiana in the summer, beaming down, and apparently it got through to the pan. But so yeah, but there is our beautiful gold. And keep your pans out of the sun if you don't want them to get hot spots. So let's take this in and spin that wheel or run that whatever and see whose name comes up for this this bag of pay dirt. It is the first bag of Bayou Gold Guy pay dirt that I've ever given away. I've always done bottles, so whoever gets that, it'll be your the first bag out. Actually, I've just done another one out that I sent to someone as a thank you. So that's actually the first number one bag. It has number one on it because that is the first bag I ever did of pay dirt. But this is the first one for the giveaway. Before we get into our Vendetta Gold, let's go ahead and see who wins our St. Patty's Day giveaway prize. Oh. And you can see we've got the goodies that are going to go in with that. There's your gold. Of course, we're going to have the coins. Come on, let's go with the zoom. There's your gold. We have some beautiful silver from Jam and Jeff. We have a number of different greens that are everything from some of the copper I had in the Dirty Paws bag last week. We've got some of the gems that I was just received from Daniel Peters with that awesome gold poke. We've got some of the gems I've got in from Prospector Paul, that crystal right there. So yeah, and I think there's a couple of things from Music Man in here and Okie Prospecting. So yeah, it's a wide variety on the old the YouTube the pay dirt contents. Come on, quick, get it right here. So let us turn to our comment selector. And then, of course, you'll end up with a pile of beads there. And we'll let the comment selector see who's going to walk away with it. Of course, yeah, your polished gator eyes from Gold Nugget Sales. So, and oh yeah, then you've got the gold and the green lucky coins. So that should double your luck. All right. We've got the comment selector here. Got the video logged in. I was trying, there's a few of y'all that had actually BGG Green, 3 Gs, and I'd seen it earlier in the week, and I was gonna comment on the thing, and I just forgot all about it. So I was trying to get it to take an alternate, get a multiple like it says here, separate them with a hashtag, with a comma, hashtag giveaway, hashtag YouTube. I tried doing that, and it does not count it. It counts as 2 entries. So for whatever reason, it's not letting it accept that. So I apologize to you guys that didn't enter the thing right, but that I should have. I didn't get with you though about it. Like I said, I've just been I forgot all about it. So that's there's nothing else I can do about it. So 9 + 5. I think it said there were 6. There's 6 entries that are off by a letter, but like I said, I've just been so worn out when I get done this week. I just haven't. I haven't even been on YouTube. But yeah, it's always double check those hashtags. I usually whenever I've had them, I've seen them. I've tried to comment on people, but let you know. But so all right, get your YouTube comments there. It shows we have 34. So start raffle and pick a winner. Ken Carbon. Hi there, good buddy. Been a while missing your great videos, BGG Green. Thank you for all you do. Hope to win some Paydirt again. Thanks for sharing your thoughts and information with us. Well, Ken, the pleasure is mine, and congratulations, brother. I think you'll like this little one that we put together for you here. We are back, and congratulations, Ken Carbon, on winning the pot of gold there from St. Patty's St. Patty's Day giveaway. And also, just a side note, this is a John R. prospecting bag that he had sent me. One of the first pay dirts when he was putting out, and he was using his bags. There is a John R. sticker under this. But yeah, very cool bag, and it's got a good top. I can tape shut on it. So thank you to John for supplying that as well. And again, you've got a nice variety, like we saw before, of goodies from a number of different. It's St. Patty's Day, so a lot of peridot and green stones, little jade in there, and like I said, our silver, our reds, coins, and some gold. So that green copper ore from Dirty Paws. So there we have it, and let's get to our beautiful pan of Vendetta gold. And you can see there, it is looking fine, mighty fine. Nice chunks. So let's get it into our pan. I went through my tailings, and I actually had a little flake that had gotten by me. So always want to double check and triple check. Let's see what we ended up in our monthly Patreon bag this month. Is it 3735.235? So very nice. and awesome thank you from Mike Vendetta. Appreciate that, brother, so much. And there we have the goods. Look at that. That is some shiny, pretty gold. Very nice. Love. There's a speck that shouldn't be in there, but check out those pieces of gold. So once again, Mike Vendetta comes through with some awesome pay dirt. And like I said, I'm betting that's got to be that Cali green, because it looks more like Carson's material that I've gotten and seen from him than it does from a lot of the Vendetta stuff. So I'm betting it is not your standard Arizona fair in this one, but I could be wrong. You could be in a different spot, but yeah, that's what I'm betting. So awesome gold, beautiful stuff. A great pay dirt to go through. There we go. So thank you again to Mike Vendetta. And to finish this up, you can see we've added, there's our Mr. Minix wide sticker. There's our MYKILL. I use my nano tape for that one. And then there's our other Mr. Minix sticker at the top. So very cool additions to the big board. And thank you to everyone who's sent stickers and are part of it. So there we have it. Well, all right, my friends, we find ourselves once again at the end of actually the 8th edition of the Vendetta Monthly Gold Gazette, or as it will also be known as episode 112 of Paydirt Reviews. We're double dipping on this one. So like I said, I wanted to have an episode though for an episode number on it for MYKILL's um, memoriam. Like I said, our little shout out to him and what he's meant to us, and like I said, that he will be missed. So therefore, I have to thank you, Mike Vendetta, once again for the awesome Patreon bag. Congratulations to Ken Carbon for his win on the St. Patty's bag and the goodies. Ken, hit me up and let me know. That's made up with the Chicken Miners Paydirt. So there's already some good amount of hematite in it, and but I haven't done anything else to it. So I can beef it up a little for you there if you want like a little more challenge added to it. And thank you all for commenting and supporting the channel. If you made it this far in and you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and that like button. It helps the analytics greatly. For those of you keeping track, yes, YouTube has officially dismissed the United States Constitution and my First Amendment rights. They have stomped on them and removed that video permanently. My appeal was rejected, even though the things that I was insinuating on the number of young people, athletes dying, was from, I can't say from what suspected, but, for the first time in history over the last 2 years, I saw that the NFL has just initiated or wanting to initiate cardiac checks for all the players that that are active in the league because of, you guessed it, side effects resulting from a certain procedure that's damaging hearts and causing a rise in cardiac arrest in young people and fit persons that were at no risk whatsoever of anything detrimental to their health prior to being subjected to what they had to endure and were mandated to do. So, but yeah, truth and facts be damned. It specifically said if you don't adhere to the WHO guidelines of what they say, which they are the Chinese arm of the World Health Organization. They are the puppets of China. So yeah, you're no surprise that everything they said has been contradicted or a flat out lie. But so yeah, they've bumped it. If I hit it again, I'll get a strike on the channel. But I've seen other channels that I've been watching. Some of the big channels, they were talking about, one guy was saying, yeah, he had 7 strikes on his channel, 3 from January 6th, 4 from the Wuhan, 1 for like hate speech. So apparently I don't know how many strikes you get before they erase your channel. I thought you got 3 strikes and they removed you, but I didn't want any. I don't want any. I don't have a strike yet, but I do have the warning. So next time they won't just pull the video; they'll block me for a week, and then whatever subsequent strikes. I don't know if that's the standard or what, but regardless, YouTube is stomping on Americans' constitutional First Amendment rights. Period. No other way around it, because they don't want you hearing what I'm talking about, which is in the news. I even told them on my appeal. I'm just repeating things that I had picked up from channels that are, multi 100,000 million subscriber channels. Why are you not going after them? Why are you going after me with my 700 subscribers? A video that's got, barely 400 views. But it doesn't matter. They don't want that being put out on this forum for public consumption, because it contradicts everything the bullshit that we've been fed all this time. So, again, I know MYKILL would be commenting, going, "Hell yeah, brother! Keep up the fight." So, my friend, a tip of the hat to you. May you rest in peace, and thank you all for being part of this. And like I said, I'll leave the link for Carson's if you'd like to participate in the giveaway. And like I said, and Carson said it's in the pissing contest. Whether you put in a buck or $100, you're going to get an entry to go in to get a chance to win the prize. And it's more just like I said, in honor of Michael Fano, but we knew him as MYKILL. And so thank you all for joining me. This Bayou Gold Guy. I am Bayou Gold Guy, and take care of each other. Appreciate every day you have, and peace out, my friends.